Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot, and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Pisces might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. And in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is for the collective of Pisces from the 21st to the 31st of December 2019. Keeping in mind that all tarot readings are timeless, so whenever you might come upon this, whether it's 6 weeks or 6 months or 6 years from now, then there most likely would be a message for you in it. So if you find that this reading does not resonate with you, that's why at the beginning I was saying it's important to know your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in your birth chart, because if you know them, you can listen to your other readings that those planets fall in, whatever signs those planets fall in, then you can get a more complete reading. So if you are unfamiliar with that, there is a website called astrocafe.com, and you can go to it, and there's a little calculator there. It's totally free to use. I'm not paid to promote this or anything. It's just a very useful tool to have, and so I thought I would pass that along to those who aren't sure of what their other placements are. Okay, with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right into this reading and calibrate these cards to the astrological sign of Pisces and ask our spirit guides and angels to provide us with messages that we need to have for the sign of Pisces. Spirit, what are the love messages for Pisces for December 21st through the 31st of December 2019? Spirit, what are the love messages for Pisces for the month of December 2019? There's a bee right there, and I need to shoo him away. I'm going to use my selenite wand to scoot him away. Oh, goodness, maybe he'll go on out that window. He's too close to me for comfort. Maybe there's a message from him. Spirit, what are the love messages for Pisces for December 21st through the 31st of December 2019? Okay, I'm going to shuffle these one more time and then go ahead and divide them up into 3. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and divide these. 1, 2, 3. All right. Card on the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is going to be the overall energy for this reading, and as we go through this reading, I will show you how this card's going to relate to the other cards in your spread. Now, the King of Wands in reverse when he's upright, he's a pretty great guy. When he's in reversed, he's more like a player. We all know one. Now, this could be representing you, Pisces. Maybe you are in a mood to kind of play the field, or maybe someone in your reading is taking on that role. Okay, but we'll find out. All right, so for those of you who are new here, and most of you probably are, because I've only had this channel about four and a half months, something like that. Since like the last week of July. So what I do is 4 columns, okay? And the first is for you, represents you, what may have recently come to pass, what you're going through, and things that are coming towards you. All right. All right, and the second column is the same thing, only it's for your beloved, your intended, your twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, karmic partner, an ex that maybe you want to be back with. If you're single, it may be somebody you've just met, somebody that's got that you have your eye on. But basically, whoever is the person you think of first in the morning when you wake up, and last person you think of when you go to sleep at night. Even if there is no one currently in your life, it is the person that you imagine that you would like to have those characteristics of in your life. Okay. All right. The third column is our challenges and our obstacles. And the fourth row is our outcome. Now, this is a total of 8 cards that I've just laid out. I'll do this 2 more times for a total of 24 cards. By the time we get to the end of the reading, then we generally have a pretty complete story. If we don't, then it just means it will carry over into the next month. Okay. All right. So in your column, we have the World reversed as well as the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So this looks, this looks like maybe you might have had a little bit of sadness or a feeling of being left out, or that, you have nothing in your world, or that things in your world are just not going the way that you would like them to be. This card usually talks about rejection or the feeling of being left out. It's like you see these 2 poor little beggars, crippled and broken, outside, and the pentacles in the window, to me, they look like warm light from inside of a home. Whatever some people say represents to them, that it looks like church windows, like stained glass windows or something. But basically just being an outsider, feeling as if you don't belong anywhere. Pretty much like these 2 people here represent homeless people. You can feel homeless when you are without the love of your life, when you don't have that person that you feel completes you, like the other half, your twin flame, that person. And so without them, you feel as if you don't have the things in your world that you want and that you need. Now, your partner is the 3 of Wands reversed and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the person that feels like they are kind of earth sign, definitely. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'm about to sneeze, sorry. All right. So with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone who's feeling, he could be male. It's just the energy that the Queen represents. Could be feeling that they're out of sorts just a little bit. And instead of looking forward to the future, they are just simply not. It's kind of a feeling of being in depression is what I'm getting. And a lot of people have this seasonal affective disorder when our days are shorter. We don't have as much daylight and stuff, especially living in different parts of the country. Last winter, I was way up north, like way up on Lake Erie, and down here in New Orleans, we actually have almost 2 hours more light per day than we had in up there, Concord, Ohio. So, yeah. So, and I know it affected me. It made me feel just a little bit off, okay? So, this time of year, especially with holidays, if we're missing someone or a family member, we've lost a parent or a child or someone, or we're separated from the person we love, we can feel, depression sets in really easily this time of year. And this is kind of what your person is going through. So our challenges and our obstacles are the 5 of Wands reversed as well as the 6 of Cups reversed. So, you may have actually come across your soulmate or your twin flame, but there is such a dynamic going on that when the 2 of you are together, you have been fighting and being a little bit petty. So this card is upside down, and so this represents to me that it's been in the past and these lessons are learned. You're just really wanting to not fall back into that that same little groove there. You're wanting to make these changes, and you need to be careful that if you do rekindle this with your person, that you don't fall back into the same negative patterns, so that you can reunite with this beautiful person. And your outcome, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So, this person has shown you that they most definitely are somewhat self-involved, and you being the water, I'm taking it back here, the waters are so turbulent, ships are being tossed around. This person seems very, very focused on themselves. So when we have the Nine of Pentacles and she's upright, she's focusing on love and building a future and growing and nurturing this relationship. This is in reverse, okay? Now, we talked earlier about this King being in reverse. And this is a person that may just be in a particular place in their life being depressed, that they are just reaching out to whomever just to fill that void, okay? And this Two of Pentacles, he's making you feel as if he's very, very focused only on himself. And you see the infinity sign wrapped around this. This is like he's forever focused on himself, or she, just depending on, if you're male or female or whatever type relationship you're in. So you're definitely feeling that this person, and they're showing you still that they are mainly just focused on themselves, and that they are not, hold on, that bee is back. Get out of here, bee. It's so funny. We're like third week of December, and in New Orleans, we still have bees coming in. Maybe I should shut my window, but it's a nice day. Okay, so yeah, this person is really, really feeling as if they are just very focused only on themselves. And you feel as if you are not receiving what you need from them, which, could be the cause for the reason you guys are in separation at the time. So we have, in your column now, we have the Six of Swords and the Page of Cups reversed. We have the Sun reversed and the Two of Cups reversed in your partner's column. All right. And the obstacles and challenges, we have the Eight of Cups. So many of these are reversed. You know what, guys? I'm probably just going to read them. I'm just going to read them all upright, because it's like my deck is probably upside down. We have the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to read all of these upright, because the majority of all these are in reverse. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. This tells me that you are considering taking a different path, moving on, leaving behind the things that, previously have hurt you. You have this amount of love to give someone, Pisces, and you feel, we talk about the word worthy, not in an arrogant way, but your love that you have to give is such a priceless thing that you can't just scatter it about everywhere. You should, you have the feeling that you should give this love to someone who is appreciative and values you and respects and honors you. And if you have to move on from that previous relationship that you've already left behind, that, that's always a good thing. Moving forward, all that new growth. When you are growing inside and that light shines in you to the outside, it's like moths to the flame, or like that little bee that just keeps coming in this window. They get drawn to you for some reason. You have to be careful, because all kinds of things, annoying things, like, for instance, we were talking about bugs, like when you have your little garden light on, you see the little moths, and you also see mosquitoes and bad things are out there. So you don't want the bloodsuckers or the life suckers or the joy stealers coming into your life to use you and take that, feed off of you. You need to find someone that is genuinely interested in having a beautiful relationship. Joy is beginning with lots of good luck and new growth, and someone that is really interested in you and a reciprocal relationship where both parties are equally vested and interested in making something fruitful come of a relationship, not just to be in it for sex or lust or greed or someplace to live or stay and to manipulate or use you for other reasons. Okay, so your obstacles are walking away and running towards something, okay? So you may find yourself torn between when you do this walking away right here, which is, this person is walking away, they're going to make this new start. This person is walking away in exchange for something better. What they have may not be so entirely terrible, but it's definitely not something that is satisfactory to them. They want more. They want this. They want this soulmate relationship. They want this bond that you get, where when you make love with this person, you are on an etheric level, that you can actually communicate with this person in the 5D, that you can feel their emotions and and they can feel yours. And you will find yourself, don't be rushing into something, even though you are anxious to leave and seek this out. Don't be in such a hurry to pursue it so that you don't come up on the wrong thing. All right, so we have the Hierophant reversed and the Four of Pentacles upright. So, I said I would read them this way, so it would have been like this. So the Hierophant upright talks about marriage and commitment and those sacred bonds that you have with somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be a legal marriage, but a total commitment that is, like a very serious long-term relationship. You are absolutely looking for this, and if you continue to work on yourself and to move forward, you're going to find this. You are finding that separate from this previous person that you've been with. You are this amazing and autonomous person. You can function without them. You can make your own decisions that you don't have to worry about. Is it going to be okay with this person? What are they going to think? Or are they going to hold me back? You don't want to be in a relationship where you want to be like this. You don't want to be where you give and give and give of yourself so that there's nothing left of you if there comes a time that the relationship ends. You always want there to be growth. All right, so in our third and final set of cards, we have the Eight of Wands reversed and the Two of Wands reversed. And like I said, I'll continue to read these all upright from here out. Okay, so the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. Challenges and obstacles are the Moon and the Ace of Cups. And outcome is Devil and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so definitely we have a lot of this energy. Earlier when I showed you this in your obstacles, where you're definitely, you're leaving, you've made up your mind, you're determined. This energy is still carrying through the end of the year, and it's going to propel you forward into the new year, where you are looking forward to all the wonderful things that are coming towards you. You have this globe in your hand, and you're between these twos. Twos are always about making decisions. You're looking out into the future. You're thinking about all that is coming towards you and excited about it and just really moving forward with it. Now, when we get to your partners, and this should be, you know, you've moved away, so this indicates a new partner is coming towards you, which is most likely this soulmate connection that you want. We have the Four of Wands, which the Four of Wands mimic the 1111. You have this celebration going on, this dancing happy couple. You know, earlier we had the Hierophant. We have this Nine of Cups that you have that you can offer them. This is a person, even though this is in your partner's column, these are things that you are offering them and they are offering you back as well. You will have that sense of reciprocity with this person and it's a brand new relationship. It's a brand new start. You have a lot of really fun and lucky things coming towards you in your future. So when we have the Moon and we have the Ace of Cups, okay, and it looks like it's pretty rotten here, but you're going to find out some really shocking things about this person in your past, and it's going to really cement in that you made the right decision in walking away from this relationship that you had previously, where they were hurtful or disagreeing, or someone that likes to call names when they can't get their way. Just a very immature, low vibrational energy that I'm picking up on. And when you get this news, you are able to leave that behind and carry forth your cup of love, this Ace of Cups that shows me that you will have such joy in your life, represented here by this Sun card, that you're going to have it overflow into all areas of your life, and it will definitely be a period of celebration for you when you find this person that is coming. They're coming. I don't feel like it's somebody you already know. So we do have the Devil and the Ace of Swords. Both of these were in reverse. I'm going to read them upright since like every single card but two were in reverse in this reading. Okay, hold on. Something in my eye. All right. So you are taking control. You are cutting the ties that you had with this former toxic, low vibrational, codependent, possibly egotistical. I don't really want to say narcissist. Everybody's a narcissist these days, but you know, that type of person. And it shows me that you are definitely taking control over your life and manifesting a marriage and a long-term relationship into your life with this new partner. And that is your reading for December 21st through the 31st, 2019. And I am looking forward to seeing all you guys here in the first year of a brand new decade that's coming up. And I'm going to be doing the 2020 readings. Actually, I've been doing them and I'm going to be uploading them. And they will be out in the next couple days. So you have like a sneak peek into 2020. It's just going to be a couple cards for each month. So you get kind of a sneak peek about the energies and things that are coming towards us in 2020. And I want to take just a second and wish everybody a Merry and Happy Christmas, or whatever it is you may celebrate this time of year. And tell you all how much I am grateful to each and every one of you for being here for me and being so supportive. And I appreciate all your likes, shares, subscribes, views. It means so much to me. I appreciate all of your donations, and to the ones who have written to me for a private reading. Thank you again so much. And I just want to tell you guys I love you, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See you guys soon. Bye-bye. Love you.